Good morning, first grade. We are going to be starting a new book in our reading, and it may be a familiar book to you. You may have heard it, you may have read it before, but it's definitely a good one of my favorites. So I hope you enjoy it. All right. So, as you probably saw on the screen, the new text we are going to be reading is Eggs and Ham by Dr. Seuss. So, if you want to go ahead and pause the video for just a moment so that you can go ahead and grab your copy of Green Eggs and Ham, we are actually going to read this together today. So I'll wait a moment for you to pause, grab the copy of Green Eggs and Ham, and I'll see you back here in just a second. All right, so hopefully you have your copy, and we will start reading in just a moment. But I want to take a quick look at the question. So we're coming to the end of module 1. And the big question, the focusing question is, how can books change my life? And what do you notice is different about that question as compared to all of the previous slice of pizza questions? Yeah, if you were thinking that this question is about us, you, me, and it's not about a character, which is different than what all of the other questions were about, you would be correct. But today, our one bite of pizza question is, what do I notice and wonder about green eggs and ham? So we're actually going to do something a little bit different today. Since you have been working so hard on learning to think about all the story elements, right? That's the character setting, problem resolution, all of the story elements. You're actually going to work on your own story map today and get a chance to show all that you've learned in all of these books that we've worked on together. So let me show you that so you know what to do. In your Wit and Wisdom Blue Workbook, you will see handout 23A, and it's called the New Read Story Map. And what you're going to do is, after listening to the story and reading along the story with me, you will fill this out on your own, doing the best that you can. I know that this is the first time that you've really done a story map on your own. We've worked on them together up until this point. But so this is an exciting day because you kind of get to put all those skills, everything that you've learned, to use and just try your best to fill this in on your own after you watch this video. So again, we just try to do our best. It's okay. We're going to go over it in one of our next lessons, but that's what I kind of want you to be thinking about while we read Green Eggs and Ham. Okay, so you don't have to get your workbook right now, but this is what you'll do. This will be the response or the activity posted to today's lesson, this activity. Okay, so if you want to grab your Green Eggs and Ham book, and we're going to open it up and go ahead and start reading. Also, while you're listening to the story and reading along with me, just be thinking about what you notice and what you wonder. So you're actually still going to share a question that you have and also complete this story map, okay? So let's jump into the book. This is a fun one. All right, so here we have Green Eggs and Ham by Dr. Seuss. You have your copy. If you can go ahead and open it up, and feel free to read along with me. Your book, your copy doesn't have that stuff in the beginning, but you should see when you first open up the cover, you'll see this page. And again, be just thinking about the character, the setting, the problem, and the resolution, and then a question that you have. And, of course, we always notice when we first read a text. That's something good readers do. We see what we notice and then think about something that we wonder about. All right, so let's get into it. All right, Green Eggs and Ham by Dr. Seuss. And like I said, feel free to follow along and read with me. It says, I am Sam. I am Sam. Sam I am. That's Sam I am. That's Sam I am. I do not like that Sam I am. Do you like green eggs and ham? I do not like them, Sam I am. I do not like green eggs and ham. Would you like them here or there? I would not like them here or there. I would not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. Would you like them in a house? Would you like them with a mouse? I do not like them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. Would you eat them in a box? Would you eat them with a fox? Not in a box, not with a fox, not in a house, not with a mouse. I would not eat them here or there. I would not eat them anywhere. I would not eat green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. Would you, could you in a car? Eat them, here they are. I would not, could not in a car. You may like them, you will see. You may like them in a tree. I would not, could not in a tree. Not in a car, you let me be. I do not like them in a box. I do not like them with a fox. I do not like them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. A train, a train, a train, a train. Could you, would you on a train? Not on a train, not in a tree, not in a car. Sam, let me be. I would not, could not in a box. I could not, would not with a fox. I will not eat them with a mouse. I will not eat them in a house. I will not eat them here or there. I will not eat them anywhere. I do not eat green eggs and ham. I do not like them. Sam I am. Say, in the dark, here in the dark. Would you, could you in the dark? I would not, could not in the dark. Would you, could you in the rain? I would not, could not in the rain. Not in the dark, not on a train, not in a car, not in a tree. I do not like them, Sam, you see. Not in a house, not in a box, not with a mouse, not with a fox. I will not eat them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. You do not like green eggs and ham? I do not like them, Sam I am. Could you, would you with a goat? I would not, could not with a goat. Would you, could you on a boat? I could not, would not on a boat. I will not with a goat. I will not eat them in the rain. I will not eat them on a train. Not in the dark, not in a tree, not in a car. You let me be. I do not like them in a box. I do not like them with a fox. I will not eat them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. You do not like them, so you say. Try them, and you may. Try them, and you may, I say. Sam, if you will let me be, I will try them. You will see. Okay, so here he's giving them a try. Say, I like green eggs and ham. I do. I like them, Sam I am. And I would eat them in a boat, and I would eat them with a goat. And I will eat them in the rain and in the dark and on a train and in a car and in a tree. They are so good, you see. So I will eat them in a box, and I will eat them with the fox, and I will eat them in a house, and I will eat them with a mouse, and I will eat them here and there. Say, I will eat them anywhere. I do so like green eggs and ham. Thank you, Sam I am. All right, so that was green eggs and ham. I hope you enjoyed it, and I always think it is a really fun book to read. So feel free to go back over and read it anytime you want. And so for this response, remember you are getting the chance to show all that you've learned by completing the story map. So let me just go back over to that and show you quickly one more time, and then we'll wrap up. Okay, so the New Read Story Map is what it is called on handout 23. And you can use a combination of drawing, of writing, of words and pictures to complete the story map. So feel free to go back over the book if you want to listen to me reading it again, or if you want to read it, but just think about, who are the characters? What is the setting that we see? What is the main problem in the story? And then how is that problem solved? Okay. And I just want you to try to do the best that you can. And I can't wait to see your story maps. Okay. And then one other quick thing to complete this activity, if you could please go onto the Padlet that is linked here. So one second. Sorry about that. The phone was ringing. All right. So once you've completed the story map, you can take a picture of it and send it. And then, as I was just mentioning, before you are all finished with the activity, if you could please go ahead to the Padlet that is linked on this activity and share something that you wondered during the story. Okay, something that you wondered. So let me just pull that up real quick to show you again, and then we'll be all set. Okay, so once you tap on the link that says Padlet from on this activity, it will bring you to this page, and it says, what do you wonder about green eggs and ham? What is a question you had while reading, listening to Green Eggs and Ham? And just like last time, you will click on the plus sign, and if you could please just remember to write your first name in the title, just so I know who's answering the question, because there's really no other way of telling who writes the comment, or even your initials, or just your first name and last initial if you have the same name as someone else in class. And then you can write, I wondered. And just remember our Wonder Wheel questions: who, what, where, why, how, when. I already said that. But think about the Wonder Wheel when you're thinking about your question from Green Eggs and Ham. And I can't wait to see your story map and hear what you wondered about Green Eggs and Ham. All right. So let me know if you need anything or have any questions, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.